towards innovation and why it was so important, but also why it was such a struggle, and it doesn't necessarily have to be. Before we start a discussion on innovation, though, we better figure out what we're talking about. So when you think of innovation, I need some people to shout out, what does innovation mean to you?
Change.
Change. Okay, yep, we don't innovate to stay the same. That would be silly, even in government. Risk. Good kind, good kind. So you're taking calculated risk. You're doing it for a reason. Maybe you're doing it to reduce risks. Maybe take advantage. What are some other things? What do we think about with innovation? Leading edge, okay. What else? Profit, okay. Progress, excellent. So we've got a little bit of a problem, improvement. We have a whole room full of really smart people, but it's hard to come up with a definition for innovation. And right now, if we Googled how many types of innovation there are, even the first search page of Google can't even agree on the number of different types, let alone agree on what those types are. So for the sake of today, I want to use a simplified model. Let's, instead of thinking innovation as a discrete thing, let's think of it as a continuum. On one side, we have innovation to change, incremental improvement, continuous improvement. We're driving change in our organization and moving our products and services forward. And on the other side, we have disruptive innovation. And with disruptive innovation, it's disruptive. It's going to push our culture. It's going to push our customers. It's going to push us out of our comfort zone. But by doing that, maybe we're going to get a little bit more value. I'm required by international law, anytime I talk about innovation, to reference Apple. So let's look at a few of Apple's innovations. When Apple first came out with the iPod, were they the first digital music player? Were they the first portable music player? Okay, but then why are they getting this reputation as the great innovator? What Apple realized was we wanted to have the same music experience, whether we were on a computer at home or whether we were taking that music with us. And they created a simplified device that gave us that experience. Next, what about the iPhone? They weren't the first phone. They weren't the first PDA. But again, Apple's disruption was that they realized that we wanted to be connected. We wanted to be connected to our music, our entertainment, our games, our work, the internet, all of these things in one device that we could carry around with us. And by putting that in an easy interface, they changed the landscape for phones from that point forward.